Hello and welcome to Popcorn Arcade, presented by Brutal Deluxe. I'm your host, Mr. Bryce McEwen, and today on Popcorn Arcade, we're talking about something a little bit different. We're talking about a different kind of pop culture, called music. Today we're going to be talking about the Soundwave Festival that will begin touring all around Australia in February of 2015. If you haven't heard of Soundwave before, here's the lowdown. It started in 2004 and it brings together all the biggest names in rock, metal and punk. Some of the bands who have played there before include The Offspring, 9 Inch Nails, System of a Down, Green Day, and who could forget Metallica. I'm really looking forward to going to Soundwave. This is going to be my first time there, so it's going to be a great opportunity for me to check out like a whole bunch of big heavy metal bands and check out the culture that goes with it. I've only ever been to Big Day Out a couple of years ago. That's my only festival I've been to, so I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. What I like most about Soundwave is probably like the great value for money you get from the ticket. It's like one ticket price and you get like a whole bunch of cool bands to see. It's really cool. My cameraman, Corbin, he's been going there since 2011 and he has been hyping up so much the atmosphere and the culture and what the great experience is going to be. I personally can't wait. We'll be going to the one in Brisbane in late February, so we'll see you there. Now it's time for our schedule. Starting off on the Saturday, we're going to be seeing a Finnish band called Apocalyptica. Now they're not Finnish as in, these guys are done. They're Finnish as in from the land of Finland, where it snows 364 days of the year. What I'm really looking forward about seeing this band is the main instrument of the band is the cello. Now when you think like rock and heavy metal, and they don't really go hand in hand with cello, so it should be interesting and it should be one of the more standout bands of the day. I'm really looking forward to it. Something else that the band does a lot in their albums is have guest vocalists come in. One of them has been the guy from Slipknot, whose name escapes me at the moment, but Slipknot's going to be there. Every chance he could come out, bust out a song. Going to be really cool to see. Can't wait. Next up on Saturday, we'll be seeing the Antichrist superstar himself, Mr. Marilyn Manson. Now, parents may remember him as the bane of their existence in the 90s and early 2000s, always yelling, "Oi kids, turn off that death music." I was like, "Mom, you're ruining my existence. I'm trying to grow as an individual. Turn it off, I don't care." "Right, Mom, you're the boss." So yes, Marilyn Manson will be back to Soundwave this time after somewhat of a lackluster performance last time, but he's just released a new album called The Pale Emperor, which is honestly quite refreshing. So it should be a really good performance. Joining him though is Twiggy, his right-hand man, back doing what he does best on the bass. And also joining him are two touring guitarists. One of them is Tyler Bates, who you've actually heard his music before in the movie 300. Should be a great show, can't wait for it. Following Manson is going to be perhaps one of the most unique and probably the most controversial act of the entire festival is going to be the Norwegian black metal band called Mayhem. Not a sound for everyone, but if you enjoy that raw heavy metal sound, you should go check these guys out. If you want to listen to the more traditional sound of heavy metal, then why not head over to the other stage and listen to Judas Priest. Now these guys have got a huge, extensive range of songs to play there. They debuted in 1974. They've been going for 40 years now. It's a long time. Rob Halford has an impressive vocal range, so it should be great to hear him sing. His voice range is so great it rivaled even that of Ronnie James Dio and Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. Should be great. Can't wait to see them. Judas Priest. If you're looking for a great way to finish off the first day of Soundwave 2015, head on over to the main stage and check out Slipknot. Hopefully Slipknot will be playing a few new songs from their brand new album, Point 5, The Grey Chapter. If you're going to be there, you can expect a great, awesome show full of mosh pitting, big crowd sing-alongs, fire, light shows, just chaos, utter chaos, and it's going to be awesome. So go out and check out Slipknot. If you're after something a little more relaxing by comparison, why not head over to the other stage and check out the Smashing Pumpkins. Lead singer and only founding member left, Billy Corgan, comes to Australia to play some new songs off his brand new album, Monuments to an Elegy. This should be a really great band. They've been around since the 90s, where they gained some prominence playing a whole bunch of different songs and styles. I'm really looking forward to it, and I honestly cannot think of a better way to finish off the night than hearing the smashing. Starting off day 2 of our Soundwave experience will be the Swedish industrial rock band Deathstars. These guys, hailing from Sweden, have many different influences, including that of the 80s glam rock, Kiss and Motley Crue, but also with mixtures of synth pop. It's really cool. Now, these guys released a new album last year called The Perfect Cult, and it's their 4th time to Australia. Should be really cool to see them out. If you're after something a little bit different, this band made for you. They have catchy choruses, great big instrumental moments. It's going to be great. Can't wait. Another lesser-known band making an appearance at Soundwave is a band called Terror Universal. Now, these guys are made up of past and present members of the bands El Nino, Machine Head, and Soulfly. Now, these guys have no albums to date. I repeat, no albums whatsoever. If you go down to the record store and look for Terror Universal, you're not going to find anything. So it's really bizarre that these guys have been invited in and are playing at a big festival like this. However, if you do want a bit of a sample of their work, you can go to their website because they have one song available for download. It is worth checking out though. These guys have got their work cut out for them, winning over the crowd. Otherwise, they could just be dismissed as another spooky masked band, like the likes of Slipknot and Mushroomhead. Love 'em or hate 'em, Steel Panther is coming. Now, this is a band that has gained a lot of momentum since the release of their 3rd album, All You Can Eat. A lot of people at the start dismissed them as just some weird band, flash in the pan kind of thing, but they have continued to wow audiences everywhere as a kind of comedy band, even doing better than the likes of Tenacious D or Weird Al. This band is something that you should definitely check out. Check them out on YouTube first, though, because, like I said, they're not for everyone. Ever play Guitar Hero and you get to that last stage and that last song by DragonForce is super duper hard? Well, these guys are coming to Soundwave. What you can do is take that button mashing experience, frustration from the home to a live event where it's going to be one hell of an awesome experience. I cannot honestly wait. They're probably going to be the most energetic band of the day. It's going to be awesome. Over the years, Soundwave has had many industrial metal acts come along, such as Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, and 9 Inch Nails. But if that has been enough for you, then fear not. The kings of industrial metal, Ministry, will be coming to Soundwave this year. These guys are going to have an absolutely great show, and they're going to play songs from their entire big long career. What I like most about these guys is the mixture of different sounds. They have the heavy metal guitars, they have the big industrial drums, they have all the electronic stuff. It's going to be a really cool set, definitely worth checking out. Finishing up the festival for here in Brisbane on day 2 is going to be a band called Faith No More. After their reunion in recent years, these guys headlined Soundwave in 2010, and now they are back. These guys are really cool and have a great different range of styles and music, including polka, metal, jazz, progressive. They cover it all. I think after the 2 days of Soundwave and the incredible different bands we're going to see, it's really going to be great to see sort of a little bit of each one come together and finish it all off with Faith No More on day 2. There you have it, folks. That is the schedule for us for Soundwave 2015. If you're going to Soundwave, what bands are you looking forward to the most? And are there any bands we've left out that we should check out? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. You can check us out on Facebook, on Twitter, and even Instagram. Just type in Popcorn Arcade in each of them. We should come up. If not, let us know. We'll complain to whoever they are. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Mr. Bryce McEwen, and this has been Popcorn Arcade Soundwave Special.